What is up, nation? Good afternoon / evening. We are live with our first break of the evening, break 3684. In this one, we have some fun for y'all. We got 4 dub classics, 3 dub downtowns, 2 contenders optic hobby, 2 top sapphire edition chrome, and 1 resurgence. We have a trade. What's the trade? I need to hear confirmation on both sides. So while you guys put that in the comments, I need both of y'all to comment that we are doing the trade. Panthers for Falcons. Panthers for Falcons. Okay, so Matt has the Panthers. Who's got the Falcons? James Steele has the Falcons. James Steele, if you are in here, I need confirmation from you. Like right now, if possible. Was it in the comments or anything? I'm sorry, we were going through some technical issues. So, just want to make sure. Take a quick look on my end to see if I see any comments in that. Alright, so I do see it in the comments. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross it out on my end and put in ATL. So we'll put cross marker right here. That's a bad marker. Okay. Thank you for confirming. So ATL, and we're gonna put Panthers here. Alright, there it is on my side for y'all. That's a nice trade for both y'all. Hopefully y'all will do well. Alright. With that being said, guys, next break is live at 6:30. We got 3 downtowns we need to pick. So I need a number, well, 3 numbers over here. We got 6 downtowns. I need 3 out of the 6. 3 out of the 6. First 3 numbers I see will be our downtowns, and then we will pick our classics. Okay, 3. There is 3. There is 6. And 1. Alright, 1, 3, 6. Nice and easy. Thank y'all. Alright, and for the classics, we need 4 numbers. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9 through 16 over there. So, just need those numbers as soon as possible. Just move that a little bit over. Alright, I see 2. I see 1. So 2 and 1, those are those. 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I need 1 more. Need 1 more. And 14. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Perfect. Alright, thank you, nation. Appreciate y'all. Let me just get these out of here. Alright, we're going to get started, guys. Chris, a little late, but I appreciate the number calls. Alright, so what we're going to do for this, we'll start off with a classic or 2. We'll go into the Contenders Optic, then we'll do the Sapphire, finish off the classics, and go into the Resurgence. So unless you guys say differently, let me know, but I'm starting off with a classic or 2. Alright, here we go. Good luck. Let's hit some bangers tonight. How's everybody's week been so far? How's everybody's week been? Anything fun planned for the weekend? Anyone got to work this weekend? Alright, here we go. Good luck. We have a PSA 9. 1997 Topps Generations. Start off with Michael Jordan on the die cut. That is a sick one. That's going to Chicago. Who's got Chicago? That is Tom on the filler spot. Can't go wrong with Jordan whatsoever. Hang on, I gotta tuck this in real quick. I'm sorry. It's obstructing my space. I'm sorry. There we go. I swear I'm not drunk or anything. Alright, that's a nice classic to start off, Tom. It's only 80. Yeah, it's not that bad whatsoever. Alright, we'll do one more classic, and then we'll go into Contenders Optic. go. We got a Gem Mint 10 2024 Topps Chrome update. Paul Skeens rookie short print. That is going to Pittsburgh. And that is the Steelers. Matty Wells. Matty Wells. Can't go wrong with a little Paulie Skeens. Alright, let's go some contendies. Contendies. There we go. I don't know why I'm doing this side. Alright, here we go. Empty box. Alright. I like to use a sweater just so that I know what's coming, so I'm going to just do it this way. Alright, we got Alvin Kamara on the season ticket. We have a rookie ticket of Brandon Rice. We have a Jamar Chase season ticket. That is out of 13 for the Bengals. Who's got them Bengals? Matty Wells. Nice hit. Alright, we're going to the back. X's and O's gold. Joey B. Also the Bengals. 9 out of 10. This is a Matty Wells box. You got Jamar and Joey B. Let's go. Alright, let me get another sweater so that we can sweat the autos. Sweat the autos. Matty Wells eating early. Alright, here we go. First auto rookie ticket for Arizona. We got Xavier Weaver. Not numbered for the Cardinals. And then for our last auto for the Colts, Adonai Mitchell. Rookie ticket, not numbered. That's going to the Colts. And that is Ryan Benning on the filler spot. Nice take. We take all day long. Alright. Let's get these sleeved up for y'all. Where do I have my sleeves? There they are. Sorry, discombobulated a little bit. Had some issues with the Streamlab on the way in. But we good now. Alright, so he's obviously not making the stand, but we will we'll put him in the recap for y'all. Sleeve everything first. Yeah, damn son. Can't go wrong. You got the quarterback to the receiver connection right there. Alright. Let's get these in there. Nice little 55s. Alright, Donnie Mitchell will go on the stand for now, as well as these, but we're going to definitely replace them. But we got it to 10 and it's a 13. That's a nice contenders box. Not the autos we want to see, but we'll take what we can get right now. Alright. We're going to go into the last contendies. And then, do we want to go one of the downtowns before we go into the Sapphire? You guys tell me. Or do you want to just go off into the classics again? Well, actually, you know what? We'll do the classics and then we can do one downtown. We'll do that. Alright, we're starting off a little bit of Drake May. Alright, Drake May. Season ticket Max Crosby. We have a red Adonai Mitchell going with your auto. That is out of 199. If it's not sleeve and top loaded on camera, it will be sleeve and top loaded when it comes to you. Just so you know. Alright. From the back, Dominance, Joe Montana out of 99. And then our autos, we're going to sweat again. Because why not? Alright. Rookie, Jacksonville Jaguars rookie ticket of Miles Cole. That is not numbered. And then our last auto, New England Patriots. We got Joe Milton on card auto to 50. Dang. Matty Wills. There we go. There we go. Alright. Drake May will get sleeve and top loaded, but he is not staying out. Gonna have to get some 55s actually. So, Just bear with me. I have to get some 55s. Turn the slabs to the right slightly to get rid of the glare. Alright, hang on 1 second. Because I'm looking at Streamlab at the same time. Better? Oh, Michael Jordan's like lopsided. Is that better? You tell me. Alright, we'll put Joe Milton there. Let me get some 55s. Sorry, we got a new light also, so if you see the lighting a little bit differently, that's why. We wanted to make it a little bit brighter for y'all. So, oh, it was CK too. I'm not even reading who read the comment. Thank you, CK. So yeah, if you haven't heard, we got a new light. We're testing out the niceness of it. It's definitely a lot better than what it was. Alright, let's get this last one. I'm going to put him just in the recap pile. Alright, we'll do another classic, and then, actually we'll do both classics, and then we'll do a downtown and go into the wax, and then we'll finish off with Resurgence and the other downtowns. Alright, here we go. We got a PSA 10. 2018 Topps update. You guys love baseball. Whew. Shohei Ohtani rookie. That is going to the Rams, and that is TJ on the filler spot. This is why you get in the fillers, guys. Now he's got a nice Shohei Ohtani. Cannot complain about a little Shohei Ohtani. Okay. It's trial and error with these cards now to get with this light. Alright, last classic. Last classic. I guarantee you now that card is probably selling for double comps with the National being around. Guaranteed. Alright. We got another 10. 2024 Topps Chrome. Wyatt Langford auto rookie. Not numbered, but that is going to the Texas Rangers. Texas Rangers are... Who's got them? Rangers. I'm looking for the Rangers in the first spot, but I'm looking for the Cowboys. Cowboys, Matthew Sosa. Nice hit. Alright. That one doesn't show glare, so we good. Alright. Let's move everything back a smidge. And we're going to go into some Sapphire, guys. Go into some Sapphire. Let's see some bangers. A lot of room in this box. A lot of room. Empty. Alright, here we go. I'm going to do two at a time. Sapphire are such beautiful cards. Yeah, I like it too. This is my first stream that I'm running that I have it. I'm not sure if CK wants these all to ship, so I'm going to put them aside until, because I know that it's a different parallel, so I'm going to put all aside until I get word from him. Chris Long, Sean Alexander. That was quick. Jermaine Burton to 25. That's going to Cincinnati, and that is Matty Wills. Nice hit. We got Malik Neighbors. We got Andre Rison, C.J. Stroud, Julian Edelman to 25, and Ladd McConkey. Yes, we ship all of those. I figured. And then also, so you guys know, whoever likes grading, I'm not even going to lie to you. Sapphire, don't take my word for it, but you can take my word for it because I'm a witness. Sapphire usually grades fairly well. So if you're trying to grade any of your rookies, this is probably a product that I would recommend. Just my personal being of grading. But you can use that as you want. I know that I graded a Aaron Judge to 25 and a Dominguez auto to 199, and they both 10'd. So I would recommend it. Alright. We got Maurice Jones-Drew, Steve Young. We got Fuaga to 50. We got Dallas Turner, Randy White, Dorsey Levens, and Blake Corum. Alright, we got 4 more packs. Richard Sherman, Barry Sanders on the color match, Bo Jackson, Luke McCaffrey, Chris Johnson, J.J. Watt, Jay Novak, and Cade Stover. Alright, last 2 of the first box. And then we'll do it downtown for y'all. Alright, last packs. Steve Atwater, Jerome Bettis, Dorsey Levens to 10 for the Green Bay Packers. Let's go. Who's got the pack show? Matty Wills. Nice. J.C. Latham. Donnie Shell. Stuck together. Terry Bradshaw. Craig Morton. And Chris Abrams-Drain. Never heard of him. I'm not even going to lie to you. Not going to even lie. Alright. Dorsey, you will be in our recap pile. Kind sir. Alright, let's go downtown, guys. We'll do the first downtown. We'll finish off with that Topps Chrome. That Bengals card is really nice. Then, yo, the Bengals are eating. We have it to 10 Joey B. We have it to 25 Jermaine Burton. And we got Jamar Chase to 13. He's got the whole offense. He just needs T. Higgins somewhere. Unfortunately, these aren't the products for T. Higgins, probably. But who knows? PSA 10. 2021 Donruss Optic. We got a TJ Watt downtown for the Steelers. Matt. Skeens and TJ Watt. Let's go. Let's go. That's crazy. That's crazy. Happy for you. Alright. Last Sapphire of the break. Empty box. Alright. We're going to do 4 packs. Actually, we'll do the 2 packs until we hit the auto. And then if we hit the auto, we'll go into more packs. Alright, we got Charles Tillman, Boomer Eisen, Jalen Polk, so always in the first pack. Jalen Polk, not numbered. Will Shipley, Jonathan Ogden, Nolan Cromwell, Steve Grogan, and Troy Fatanu. I'm going to have to put him aside in the recap pile because we still got Resurgence and we still got 2 downtowns and I only got 2 stands left. So something's going to have to come down eventually. I'm going to do 3 packs. I love how easy these packs are to rip. Alright, we got gold and orange. Gold and orange. Alright, Michael Irvin, Teddy Bruschi, Keon Coleman, first on print to 50 for the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills, mark it up on the first on print. Buffalo Bills, where are ya? On my list. Michael Saul, filler spot, let's go. We got Nate Wiggins, the fridge. We got Rob Gronkowski, we got Willie Gault, Cooper DeJean, Chris Carter, James White, and Ed McCaffrey to 25 for the Broncos. That's going to Chad Blust and Kamari Lassiter. Alright, those will have to go in our recap. Nice color match for the Broncos. Nope, what am I clicking? Hang on 1 second. There we go. Next one will be live in about 20 minutes, 22 minutes to be exact. And the hype post is up on that one. Alright, last of the Topps Chrome Sapphire. We got Tony Hill. We got Brian Westbrook, Ray Lewis, Marvin Harrison Jr. We got Rodney Hampton, Zach Thomas. Whoa. Out of 15, Richard Sherman for the Seattle Seahawks. That goes to Matty Wills. That is nice. Keon Coleman, Deuce McAllister, Danny White, Thurman Thomas, and Malachi Corley. You would think these are some 90s cards because how hard they're sticking together. Alright. Alright, Donnie Mitchell is gonna... We're gonna have to start taking some stuff down, so... Alright. Let's go into another downtown. We'll do Resurgence, and then we'll finish off with the last downtown. Alright, good luck. We got a PSA 9 2021 Donruss Optic, and we got a Devonta Smith for the Eagles. Eagles, who they going to? Miguel Hurtado. There we go. We take a nice little downtown for the Eagles. Sorry, figuring out the glares. If they're in like this direction, I apologize, but want y'all to see. All right, Resurgence time. You know who I'm looking for? Well, I'm looking for two people. I'm looking for Malik Neighbors because I'm a Giants fan, but we're looking for Jaden Daniels. That's who we want. That's who we want. Empty box. Get the cardboard out. There is nothing in there. Impossible. Alright. 2 packs at a time. Alright. Best of luck, everybody. You got some shininess. We got Bo Jackson, Joe Green, Richard Sherman. CK, if you're in here, are we shipping all of these as well or no? John Riggins, Ricky Williams on the holo. Voltec, Frank Gore. I don't know if that's a case hit. Lad McConkey, Malachi Corley, Jim Kelly, Jonathan Ogden, Jason Taylor, Archie Manning, Jonathan Brooks. We got a Glimmer and Gleams, Peyton Manning, Michael Pratt, Xavier Worthy. Not Resurgence base, no. Cool. Okay, so I gotta just double check the refractors and stuff. Yeah, I got all the refractors. I got all the refractors. Okay. We got Herman Moore, John Randall, Darrell Revis, James Harrison, Thurman Thomas. Oh, it is numbered out of 125. We got Voltic, Keon Coleman, Tommy Eichenberg, Tyke Smith, Drew Bledsoe, Sterling Sharp, Champ Bailey, Jason Witten, Ennis Rexstraw Jr. to 175. Xavier Worthy on the Circuit Breakers, Tyrese Knight, and a Ben Sinnott. Alright. That's a thickie. That's a thickie. We saving the thickie. We saving the thickie. We like them thick. I don't know about you, but we like them thick. Alright. Devin Hester, Andre Rison, Ricky Williams, Phil Simms, Fred, yeah. We got a glitter and gleam to 149 of Jason Witten, Graham Barton, Anthony Gold, Howie Long, T.O., Marcus Allen, Randy Moss, Chop Rob, Xavier Legette on the circuit breakers, Patrick Paul, and Brandon Fisk. Everyone's like very quiet right now. Are we anticipating something? Or is everybody like trying to multitask? Alright, we got Josh Cribbs, Richard Dent, Terrell Suggs, Phil Simms, Blake Corum on the auto for the Rams. Who's got the Rams? That is TJ on the filler spot. That is not numbered. Glitter and Gleam, Bo Jackson, Ray Davis, Darius Robinson, Steve Young, Joe Theismann, Charles Woodson, Tony Dorsett. We got a Maserati Marv on the... Looks like a refractor. Yeah, it's a refractor. Conductors Troy Aikman, Javon Bullard, and Audric Estime. Missed out on the Phil Simms refractor. Okay. So we got a Phil Simms refractor as well for the G-Men. Alright, Blake Corum will go into the recap pile. We're still saving that thickie for last. We'll do these last 3 packs, and then we'll do the thickie last. Where are the quarterbacks hiding? We know they're here, but where are they? Alright, we got Joey Montana. We got Earl Campbell. Is that a refractor? Nope. Barry Sanders, Michael Irving. Cameron Kitchens on the auto to 249. That is also going to the Rams. This is a Rams box. TJ getting both autos. That's your box. Tony Dorsett, Tyrion Arnold, Mason Smith, Marshall Faulk, Lawrence Taylor, Jerome Bettis, Eddie George, Tyrion Arnold to 199 for the Lions. Conductors Michael Pratt, Nate Wiggins, Jatavion Sanders, Kurt Warner, Chad Johnson, Ed McCaffrey, Edgerrin James, Frank on the refractor. And we got another glimmer and gleams for Jason Witten to 249. Jacob Cowing, Luke McCaffrey. All right. Just make sure that I didn't miss any refractors again. Nope, we are good. And we got one more pack. And then we got one more card left in the break, guys. Alright, we need to heat up on this last pack. She a thickie. She a thickie. Bang. Yep, that's a thickie, alright. Alright. We got Luke Kuechly, Walter Payton, Chris Carter, Keyshawn Johnson. Oh, that's the 5. Matt, you messed up. Xavier Legette, RPA to 5 with the Nike swoosh on the trade to James Steele. Woo! Let's go. Look at how pretty that is. First on print. Matt, you never trade away Carolina. Nice hit. Donnie Mitchell, Fatanu, and Memes. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. Well, that's how we start the night. That's how we start the night. That's a 5 RPA. Is he even in here? James Steele, are you in here? I hope you're in here. To see what you just you traded for. Wow, I was right. That's pretty. So pretty. Alright, I am going to need... Is that even a 180? I need one, that's for sure. Is that a 1? No, that's a 130. I need a 180. Por favor, where are you? 180. 180. 180. There you are, 180. Yeah, nice hit on the trade. That's for sure. I mean, you went for the risk to get Michael Penix. I mean, you still can in the downtown possibly. But, yeah, that's a good trade right there. I'll say this. Any trade that I've ever made in a break, I have always lost on. But that is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright. Now imagine if that was a Jaden to 5. We still got plenty of time for the rest of the night to go, guys. The night is young. Let's continue hitting bangers together. Bengals, I think, are the biggest winner in this break overall. But there's some winners without that. Alright, we got a PSA 9. Last card of the break, 2022. Donruss Optic and Matty Wells. You got your payback with your rookie, Drake London downtown. So both sides of the trade, a nice hit. So, not a total fail on a trade. Not a total fail on that trade. Alright, let's get everything. Let's get everything. Alright. For our recap. Yeah, it worked out for both of y'all. Alright, we got a Cameron Kitchens auto to 249. Blake Corum on the auto. Ed McCaffrey to 25. Keon Coleman first on print to 50 gold. Jalen Polk Sapphire auto. Drake May on the rookie ticket. Xavier Weaver auto for the Cardinals. Miles Cole auto for the Jags. Dorsey Levens 7 out of 10 purple. Julian Edelman 13 out of 25 orange. Jermaine Burton auto 14 out of 25. Richard Sherman 9 out of 15. Adonai Mitchell on card rookie ticket auto. X's and O's Joey B gold. Jersey match 9 out of 10. I just realized that jersey match nice. Jamar Chase I don't know what to call it. A season ticket mojo to 13. Joe Milton rookie ticket blue to 28 out of 50 auto. And Xavier will get Nike swoosh RPA 1 out of 5. Disgusting. And then for our dubs, we got a Topps Chrome update. Paul Skeens PSA 10 short print. We have the Wyatt Langford rookie auto PSA 10. We have a 2018 Topps update Shohei Ohtani PSA 10. The 1997 Topps Generations Michael Jordan PSA 9. Drake London downtown rookie PSA 9. Devonta Smith rookie PSA 9 downtown, and our TJ Watt PSA 10 downtown. Awesome break, guys. Appreciate you all. Sorry for whoever didn't hit. That is the worst part, but we do appreciate you all. Couldn't do this without you guys. Next break is dropping up in 8 minutes.